Hello viewers, today we are going to analyze the game of Bobby Fischer. In this game, Bobby plays excellent and grabs a win. Let's see how. White plays d4, black plays knight f6. Here, white plays knight f3, d5, e3, g6. This seems to be Grunfeld. c5, bishop g7, knight c3, castle, queen b3. This seems to be an awkward move because the opening mostly concentrate in pieces development. Here the queen comes out without the development of both the bishops. Fischer simply defends the d5 pawn, bishop e2, knight c6, queen c2. If we don't play queen c2, white will play. If white plays simply another move like h3, black can play knight a5 and grab a pawn on queen a4 and grab a pawn, and black will have double bishops, and white is not developed completely, so black has initiative. So queen c2 is played, d into c4, bishop into c4, e5. The king is not castled here, so Fischer immediately breaks the center and try to break the pawn do on the center of white, which can cause initiative for white. Knight g4, it's not a sacrifice, it's he can still grab that pawn. Castle. Here white could have played e6, but it's still dangerous because there are many dangerous sacks on f3 and queen h4 like possibilities. So he simply castles. Fischer plays knight c into e4. Knight g into e4 seems to be little passive than knight c into e4. So knight into e4, knight into e4. The bishop will attack. So he keeps the bishop on e2. Bishop b3 is also possibility, but there is no pieces to defend the king on h3, h2, g2 and f2. So white plays bishop e2, c6. The idea is rook d1, knight d5. So he prevents the knight to coming inside the black's territory. f4. Here white could have played rook d1, queen h4, h3. There are no sacrifices on f3 because there is only one knight which could attack, and he can be easily blockaded by the white bishop, and it's equal to white plays f4 and tries to grab the center and play for a win. If black plays knight d7, some like this, white will play e4 and it will have an attack on the king side. It's very good for white. So Fischer creates a counter attack with knight g4. The idea is queen h4, queen into h2 mate. Black plays h3. Now we can see, yeah, the white still can control the e4 square by pushing the e4 pawn, and it's not a backward pawn. So now Fischer plays a brilliant move, bishop f5, e4. Now the two pawns on center, and it's double attack the knight and the bishop on g4 and f5. Queen d4. The king is check, so king must move before capturing anything. King h1, knight f2. If king goes h2, knight into e4, it's simply pawn up and much attack coming on the way. Rook into f2 is forced, queen into f2, e into f5. Here you can see the white has two pieces for a rook, which is usually a very good thing for white, but now the pieces are not well coordinated and the dark color bishop is not developed and the rook is on the corner. Bishop is c3. If queen into c3 is played, queen into e2, and it will be a win for black. So b into c3 is forced. Rook a e8. Rook a e8 is necessary because if black plays black opens the f file, it will be needed in the f file. Bishop d3. This bishop grabs the e4 square and e2 square and prevents tactics on that. Rook e1 check. king h2, queen g1, king g3. Already the position is very scary for white. Many threats are there. Another rook is coming, rook f e8, rook b1. This is the final mistake of the match. Rook b1 is a big blunder. The engine is showing some other crazy variations like king h4, f into g6, which are very dangerous. The idea is now rook e3 next move. If black plays some a3 like moves, the idea is rook e3, bishop into e3, rook into e3, and queen into a1. It will be a exchange up for black. So he thinks that if the rook gets supported, then it will be easy for white to play. Black plays an action move. A waiting move seems to like g into f5, bishop d2. Black thinks everything is uncoordinated, and it seems to be he's doing good. And I also think it's the same when I see the game first. Rook into b1, queen into b1, queen into b1, bishop into b1. In two moves, Fischer wins the bishop, and it's an exchange up. He can easily win from that. Rook e2, white resigns. Thank you viewers for watching this video. Try to like, share and comment the video. Thank you.